feel like if anybody's going to come up with great snowplow names, it would be you.
I would have to think on that one.
Oh, I'm sure you.
Yeah.
Give him 3 minutes to do
yeah.
weather. I'm sure he'll come back with.
I don't know.
It'd
It'd be hard to multitask, thinking of the plow name and talk about the outlook. But I like this. You're killing me, squalls. A little.
That's a good one.
Sandlot throwback.
That was a good one.
The snow today was nice. It was a nice, enjoyable 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches.
Yeah.
And it wasn't aggressive. Flakes were huge.
I will say this. I did have to travel during the regular hours today. At points around noon, the roads were a little bit tough. The highway, not so much. It just was a little slippery.
A little slick.
and you know, you can't tell people when and how to plow the roads. They're the experts, but it's not like it was all pavement the whole way.
No,
right?
1 to 3. If you were higher, 2 to 3 inches, yeah, probably a little slick on the way in. There's still some snow falling in down East Maine into the Highlands and Aroostook County. That's all moving to the east. And tonight, if you look off to the west toward Canada, see additional snow coming this way. You're killing me, squalls. Some of that could come by way of snow squall tonight. A quick burst of snow, but not a very long duration. There's the system that'll help with it. And it's possible we get a little lake effect influence, some moisture coming up over and into Maine overnight. So a brief but somewhat heavy snow in spots tonight. It's not going to be widespread coverage. In fact, I think it's more of an isolated to widely scattered look on the radar as it moves in. You'll see those little stripes of snow. It should be fairly isolated and mainly overnight as this front works through. Tomorrow, I think we've got a decent day ahead of us, middle to maybe upper 30s on the highs with a blend of sun and clouds. And this high that'll start moving over us will help suppress a pretty active pattern to the south of here into the mid-Atlantic. They've got a stalled boundary there that's going to just keep systems coming and riding along it. Meantime, the high stays parked over New England, so another quiet day for us on Friday with sunnier skies. This high then moves off to the east, sends back in southerly winds. That should bring temps up into the 40s. On Saturday, we are paying attention to how quickly this cold front gets in. Some of the higher resolution stuff wants to get it in a little quicker, but we're thinking right now we'll manage a day in the 40s before that front comes in and drops things back down into the middle to maybe lower 30s on Sunday. You see how different the 2 weekend days are. Mid-40s Saturday, and then perhaps a snow shower with that front coming in on Sunday, and highs closer to freezing. Seas at 3 to 5 feet tomorrow. Water temperatures in the middle and upper 30s. Quiet as we finish up meteorological spring. That runs December, January, February. March 1st, Sunday, we ring in with that colder flavor of air and temperatures in the upper 20s inland, near freezing at the coast. Again, a few snow showers possible Sunday. Next week is murky. It depends on when you're looking at the weather modeling, because they're just changing every single update. We're thinking something will develop sometime early next week, but we're not ready to stamp it with the time and send it off. We're going to keep watching.
All the more important for getting that forecast tuned in exactly.
And we'll do that, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thanks, Alan.